In this video I'll be showing you how to fill a front axle bearing hub with oil on a truck. This happens to be 1986 International S1900, but it applies to any truck. And yeah, you know, it seems very simple and easy, but there is one thing it's not so straightforward, at least not for me, and it's very, very important. And well, for removing the hub cap, so it's got a little cap like this, rubber cap, and my understanding is that there's only two sizes. This is the big size, and there's another one that's a small size. And you just remove it, just pry it out with a chisel and then by hand. It doesn't require a lot of force at all. Maybe if they're old, yes, but the trick here though is you fill it up to this line, you know, till the top here, before you let it drip out a bit, and then you think, well, that's it. But what happens is the oil actually seeps in to the bearing and it fills, and that takes time. So what happened to me was I just filled it once, then I put the cap back on, and then I said, well, it's done. And then I come back to it and I replaced these bolts here with stainless. The original ones were kind of rusted, so I replaced them with stainless. And as I'm doing that, I'm realizing, I'm looking at this and, well, where the hell has the oil gone? So initially I thought the oil would possibly be leaking, so I said, well, maybe it's a bad seal. But I looked in the back and there's no signs of a leak. As you can see, it's nice and dry, no signs of leakage. So what happens is the oil is actually pretty thick, so it actually takes, like I said, you fill it to the top, but then it slowly seeps into the inside of the space, and then it gets slow again. So I've actually had to fill this maybe 4 times now. And again, if it's a really cold day, this oil will be like honey. It's a gear oil I'm using. So again, just that's something to really watch out for. If you have low oil on this bearing here, it's a good chance that you'll lose, you'll damage the bearing. You go out for a drive and you damage the bearing. So again, just double check after a few minutes, possibly an hour at least, just to make sure that it is full all the way to where it's supposed to be. So yeah, just thought I'd show you that. I couldn't find a video on YouTube showing this. So, you're welcome.